I can still recall the way the air felt in that room. Thick, stifling, heavy with the weight of everything left unsaid. She sat beside me on the therapist's couch, her hand resting lightly on my knee, the very image of a devoted wife. But I knew, I knew, and in just a few moments, so would she. Anna and I had been together for 8 years, married for 5. We were the kind of couple others admired, always sharing private jokes, hosting dinner parties, stealing glances across crowded rooms. At least, that's how it once was. I had loved her with everything in me. She was the kind of woman who could light up a room with nothing but her laughter, who had a way of making even the ordinary feel remarkable. I believe we were solid, unbreakable. But looking back, I see now love had blinded me. It started with little things. A late-night meeting that ran longer than usual. A sudden work retreat she had to attend. She had always been passionate about her career, so at first I didn't question it. But then small inconsistencies began stacking up. Her perfume lingered longer than it should when she came home, a scent I didn't recognize. She smiled at her phone more often, texting late at night, subtly angling the screen away whenever I walked by. I tried to convince myself I was imagining things, that I was just being insecure. But suspicion has a way of growing into obsession when you feel something slipping through your fingers. One night, as she slept, I reached for her phone. My hands trembled as I entered the passcode. My birthday, it didn't unlock. She had changed it, a knot twisted in my stomach. That was the moment I knew. Doubt became certainty. A week later, she left for her retreat. But something felt different. My gut screamed at me, and this time, I listened. I tracked her phone, something I had never done before. When the location popped up, it wasn't at the resort she had mentioned. It was a downtown hotel. I drove there, parked outside, my heart pounding, my palms damp with sweat. The entrance buzzed with life, people moving in and out, oblivious to the storm inside me. And then I saw her, walking out, arm in arm with a man I had never seen before. And then she kissed him, right there in broad daylight, as if our marriage meant nothing. I didn't confront her. Not yet. Instead, I took pictures. Screenshots of her location history. Proof of every single lie. I didn't gather evidence for a confrontation. I wasn't looking for a fight. I wanted something far more satisfying. Revenge. There would be no screaming match, no heated argument she could twist in her favor. I wanted something colder, sharper. So I scheduled a couples therapy session. Anna had been pushing for therapy for months, pretending she wanted to fix things, likely just to ease her own guilt. This time, I agreed, but I wasn't going there to heal. I was going to destroy her. On the day of the session, I was calm, too calm. Anna, on the other hand, was playing her part perfectly. She held my hand as we sat down, her face carefully arranged, soft, pained, the image of a devoted wife desperate to mend things. I just feel like there's been distance between us lately, she told the therapist. Oh, I tilted my head. And why do you think that is, Anna? She let out a dramatic sigh. I don't know. Maybe we're not communicating enough. Maybe work has been too stressful. Or maybe I cut in. It's because you've been ****ing someone else. Silence. The color drained from her face. The therapist blinked, clearly unsure if she had heard correctly. Anna let out a nervous laugh. W, what are you talking about? I pulled out my phone, opened a folder labeled lies, and slid across the table. The screenshots, the pictures, the hotel bookings, every single lie. Her breathing grew shallow. You went through your lies? I interrupted. Yeah, I did. And now, for once in your damn life, I want you to be honest. The therapist cleared her throat. Maybe we should take a moment. No need, I said, rising to my feet. I think we're done here. I reached into my pocket, pulled out a manila envelope, and tossed it onto the table. My last contribution to this marriage. Consider yourself served. Anna stared at the divorce papers like they were a ticking bomb, seconds from detonation. Walking out of that office, I felt lighter than I had in months. She thought I knew nothing. She thought she was untouchable. But now, she was the one left reeling. And me? I was free. What would you have done in my shoes? Would you have confronted her differently? Gone even further? Drop your thoughts below.